With the highly anticipated Tiberon Prime finally being released, I was quite surprised to see posts and videos talking about the Riven disposition being nerfed, despite other weapons still out-damaging it in one way or another. As a disclaimer, I do not own the Tiberon Prime, but I do own the normal Tiberon with a decent Riven mod, which I will be using for the footage in the background. When comparing the normal Tiberon to the burst fire mode of the Tiberon Prime, it has 2 more total damage, lower puncture damage, 2 more crit chance, a 0.6 increase in critical damage, 4 more status chance, faster reload, larger magazine, but also a lower fire rate. So while it is buffed compared to the normal Tiberon, the Tiberon Prime is still not such a high increase to justify the disposition getting nerfed in my opinion. I've seen the weapon in action and how well it can perform without a Riven mod, but it's always with the addition of Hunter munitions, which is already powerful on almost any heavy damage crit based weapon. So why is the Tiberon Prime being singled out? Now I am going to say something rather controversial about the Tiberon Prime. What's wrong with having a new weapon that is top tier? Seriously think about that for a moment, as to why the community seems to recoil in disgust at the notion of a new weapon coming out that sits comfortably in the top tier of weapons. Is it a side effect of veterans getting too used to only needing a handful of weapons to do higher level content, and hate the idea of seeing a new weapon come out that does the same? Is it the fact that the Tiberon used to be a mediocre weapon, it got buffed with the weapons changes updates ago, and now got a prime that is even better and people think this is unfair to other weapons? In any case, I really don't see anything wrong with occasionally having new meta weapons be introduced to the game to keep things fresh for veterans who are getting tired of having to use the same weapons over and over. Isn't the point of the game to have fun anyways?